Wait, stop the presses. Waves are coming towards the Iron Chef, and iron and water does not mix because iron sinks. The shore side might not be my comfort zone, but the table side is, and that's why I'm too heavy to float. Silence. What's up, everybody? It's the Carolina Cook, cooking the Carolinas. On this episode of the Carolina Cook Show, I will be cooking up some shrimp stuffed shells. All right? Let's go, chef! Y'all won't believe what happened, though. I had everything laid out, but I had a pretty long weekend. So I sat down. Next thing I know, I woke up drooling, and my son right here looking in my face laughing at me. Didn't even try to wake me up. So I ought to not even let you eat anything. Gotta feed them though, right? All right, so y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Got some diced onions here and my turkey meat. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cook up the ground turkey. So instead of just running down with everything, let's just go ahead and get in the process of cooking, and I'll go along as I do it. All right. All right, so with these beans, just gonna go ahead and snap these ends off. I'm tired of this already, so if you want to just be quick about it, just cut those ends off. All right, that's all the ends of those beans off. And I'm just gonna rinse these off in some water, and we'll go from there. Let's just douse that shrimp with a little oil. I'm gonna use some Body of Complete on them, and a little paprika. I'm using the same seasoning throughout. So we're gonna hit that ground turkey with the Body of Complete too. Same seasoning, paprika, and that's it. Let's put a little basil in there. And I got some spinach here, y'all. Now I'm just gonna chop up. All right, now I'm gonna oil up my skillet, and we're gonna get started on sauteing the shrimp. All right, let's throw some onions and garlic in there. For that ground turkey. Once that turkey is partially cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and add some marinara sauce to it.
What is that, potatoes?
All right, we got some marinara sauce that we're gonna add to that turkey.
Why do I smell potato?
Gonna add our shells to some water. I'm gonna bring this water to a boil first, then we're gonna add our shells. So this is basically water, a little seasoning such as salt and pepper or whatever you want to use, and some oil. So I'm gonna let these go for about 10 minutes or so until they're nice and tender. Don't want to overdo it because we're gonna stuff these. All right, with that shrimp I sauteed, y'all, we're just gonna chop it up. I'll be using this same pan to saute my green beans because it's got all that nice shrimp flavor in there still. Okay, y'all, I let the shells go for about 8 minutes. They're a little pliable and able to be stuffed. I'm gonna go ahead and get them to some cold water, and we're gonna shock them with the cold water to stop the cooking process. Then we're gonna put them on reserve, man, until we get ready to stuff them. All right, like I said, I'm gonna take those same shrimp flavors and saute the beans. All right, that's it on those beans. I'll just set them aside, remove them from the heat. Looking good, looking good. Cream cheese. All right, that's our cream cheese. Then we're gonna add our shrimp. Then put that spinach in there. Now we're gonna mix this mixture and then stuff our shells with it. Too easy. And you know, for good measure, I gotta heat it with more seasoning. Hit it with more of that body of complete and more of that paprika. All right, let's start getting those shells stuffed, y'all. Now in my saucepan, right, we're gonna add some more of that marinara sauce. Then I'm gonna put some of that ground turkey mixture down. Stuff those shells, and we're gonna place them shells on there like so. Stuff them with that mixture, push them closed. If you wanna be technical, you can measure your portions out, but I don't go by measurement, I go by feel. So that's it on the shells. Now, we're gonna top them with the rest of that marinara sauce. To ensure that it's going to cook really well, put a little water on the bottom of that too. Let's add the rest of that turkey on top. I got the ground turkey because I didn't like the price of that ground beef, man. You know, when you cook that ground turkey up right, you really can't tell the difference. Let's hit it with a little mozzarella cheese. And I'm gonna hit it with some mild cheddar cheese. Just cover it with some foil. And to the oven we go, 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Covered. Why are my cooking mitts always missing? I have nothing. Minutes. Okay, y'all, it's been 20 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now is remove the pasta, the shells. I did it again, I always do it. Open the stove first, let the heat out before you go in. Man, I got hit right there on the side. Now I'm gonna be walking around with a two-tone face. Stop hating on my jokes, bro. We're going back in the oven, uncovered. But let's start at another 20 minutes on 350. All right, y'all, so that didn't take long at all. We're done. So let's get this plated and ready to go. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I done served something up and everything. I forgot. You want to garnish it with some basil. And there you have it, and I got to have it. You got the shrimp stuffed pasta shells topped with cheese and ground turkey. You got your Hawaiian sweet roll on the side, and you got your sauteed green beans on the side. Woo, woo, woo. I am the Chefadent of the United States. When I'm not in the Oval Office, I'm in the Oval Kitchen. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time. You don't have to go home, but you gotta get up out of my kitchen. You out, Orange Chef.